really hope you like this style of video and make sure you watch till the very end, being the chance of winning your own off-roading day. Enjoy!
Hello and welcome back to Auto Social UK. So this is probably the peak of so far my YouTube journey that I've been on, because I am so lucky that I've actually been invited to the East of England Land Rover experience to try a bit of off-roading in the new Defender. So a massive shout out to these guys for inviting me for today, and I am so excited to actually get to experience one of these Defenders. I was planning to just take a Defender on the road the other day. When they asked me if I wanted to take it off-road, obviously that was going to be the best thing ever. So I'm going to bring you guys along. I've got a drone and some things like that, so hopefully we're going to get some really cool footage. And then and also if you're thinking of booking an experience with the East of England Land Rovers, then you'll see what one of these days is like, and then hopefully you can get in touch with those guys if you want to come along. So let's get to it.
The Defender has certainly been at the centre of some controversy, but Ed, my instructor, reassured me that once the day was over, I'd realise that the Defender is definitely not softened like the exterior changes lead you to believe, and it's in fact every essence an off-roading machine. We began the session getting to know the Defender and playing around with the overwhelming amount of technology. Just some of this tech includes an interactive, real-time 360-degree camera with a digital rendering of the vehicle. There is also something Land Rover called Clear Sight Rear View Camera displayed on the rear view mirror, and it's brought to life at the flick of a switch, perfect for aiding towing. Both cameras are standard on this SE model. With years of off-roading experience and Land Rover running through his blood, I was in capable hands with Ed, the instructor. The first part of the session was getting comfortable with driving the Defender and testing its different modes. This mainly involved engaging muds and ruts on the terrain response. The tyres will cut through mud to find traction on firmer ground below. The new Land Rovers have built-in traction control, which drives power to the wheels with the most traction.
Right, so we've just stopped off on our little off-roading just to show you how much ground clearance we actually have on the Defender. So at the moment it's on the super extended off-road mode, and now what we're going to do is, as you can see here, is absolutely the ground clearance is insane, and we're just going to drop it to the access mode. So
Extended mode is an automatic suspension height setting that raises the vehicle to assist manoeuvring. In the event that the vehicle is grounded in severe off-roading conditions, load onto an obstacle, wading in water, or driving in narrow ruts. So now I was comfortable with the Defender's capabilities, it was time to push it to its limits on something called the Tickler, which brought me flashbacks to the 90s TV show Don't Do This at Home. While it has dedicated modes for different surfaces such as sand or rocks, its auto setting is arguably the best. The system samples the Defender's surroundings up to 500 times a second, constantly but also subtly changing throttle responses, steering, stability control, and the four-wheel drive, differential and air suspension settings. It would take a whopping 29,000 Newton meters of torque to twist the aluminium monochrome body by just 1 degree. This is the strongest Land Rover ever built. The angle the new Defender can tilt on its side before falling over is now 35 degrees, which is superior to the previous model, and Ed was determined to prove its capability, also while scaring the life out of me. Next up, it was time to take a dip. Wading depth is up to 900mm deep, compared to the previous 500mm on the old Defender, and the electrical system is tested to IP67 standard, meaning they should be able to be submerged in water for up to an hour without damage. It also comes fitted with water depth sensors, very similar to conventional parking sensors, and use the sensors under the wing mirrors to gauge the depth and make sure you do not get yourself caught out in deep water. I personally found this part absolutely mind-blowing. You have to keep reminding yourself that you are submerged in water, as the Defender has so much capability. Later on in the lesson, Ed helped me learn how to perform a bow wave, which can be taught in the more advanced lessons.
So, wading through water challenge, smashed. Now we're going to go for the hill descent. So this is my car, ready. I'm doing this alone, on my own, and let me show you how steep this hill actually is.
The Defender is fitted with hill descent control, like a cruise control but for tackling hills, which operates in conjunction with your brakes to give better control in off-road situations, especially when descending. There is also a camera that points directly at the edge of the hill, so you can check that there's no obstacles below the vehicle before making your descent. If the engine's braking system doesn't accurately control the vehicle's speed, the hill descent control automatically operates the brakes and slows the vehicle down. In this descent, Ed got me to come off the brakes completely whilst travelling down the hill to demonstrate his capability.
Wow, what an absolutely insane day. So I've waded through water, I've had my wheels up in the air. I feel like my mind is blown. I knew this was going to be a good day, but I tried not to get my hopes up too much about what we'd be actually doing on the day, and I've just been absolutely blown away. This is so worth the money. If you was interested in booking a Land Rover half day, full day, they do all different packages. We're currently in Corby, so that's where the East of England one is set. If you was interested in booking one of these experience days, then make sure you click the link in my bio, and I've actually got a discount code. So if you book via me, you will get 10% off of your experience. So thank you so much, Land Rover East of England Experiences, for 1, giving me this incredible day, 2, giving me a discount code for my subscribers, and 3, this is a big one, so they've agreed to pair up with me and do a competition. So if you go and click my link in my bio and subscribe to my Instagram, I'm going to be doing a giveaway with the East of England Land Rover experience, and you could win an experience like I've done today, and honestly it's absolutely incredible. So you should definitely watch out for that post that's going to go up, like, share, do everything that I asked you to do, and you'll be in a chance with winning. Thank you again to the guys over here, it's been insane. And if you've enjoyed this, then please give it a massive like. Of course, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification to never miss a video from me, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.
This video has been proudly sponsored by Finset Finance. Finset are a breath of fresh air when it comes to the finance provider world. They're a brokerage that pride themselves on being open and honest with customers, keeping them in the loop with their applications. If you're in the market for a new car and exploring different ways of funding, then why not drop them a message and see what they can do for you? A direct link will be in the description box. This video is also filmed by the wonderful Euphoric Solutions, who are a Colchester-based video production company.